Homeowners across the state are facing some of the same uncertainty in the wake of last year's storms.
Yeah, many still need help rebuilding while others face shocking insurance premiums. Lawmakers say they plan to tackle both issues during the new year. News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Mackenzie Laporte's in Tallahassee with that story.
State leaders in the Bay Area and beyond are eyeing ways Florida can harden and rebound after the recent storms, while remaining cautious when crafting legislation to address these issues. Stepping into the new year, concerns for residents along the coast still remain.
Some people, I understand, are just leaving. You know, they don't want to take the chance again and they can't get the coverage.
We probably won't make it for this hurricane season. We may have to go through this all over again.
From waiting on permits to rebuild to insurance fears, Floridians are looking for answers from the state's leaders.
We can't be in a rush to do bad language or bad legislation.
State Senator Jay Collins says as the next legislative session approaches, there will be conversations and movement in the coming weeks.
My biggest fear and what keeps me up at night is that you see an overreaction and we end up putting things on paper or things in legislation that shouldn't be there.
According to Collins, rushing legislation will do no good.
I don't want the state to come in unless we need to and fix language. But if we need to, we're going to act and do the right thing.
Across the chamber on the House floor, Representative Anna Eskamani says the state needs to rethink rebuilding efforts.
There's going to be a continuation of requests by the legislature to fund rebuilding operations for coastal communities. And of course, we should prioritize that path forward, but we need to also be really critical about where do we rebuild?
With residents battling whether to stay or leave, does the state continue to rebuild in hard-hit, vulnerable areas or move more inland and develop elsewhere?
Because there are parts of our state that we can keep rebuilding, but they're in flood zones. They're in areas that researchers are telling us are just no longer sustainable.
With committee weeks for both the House and the Senate just around the corner, these conversations will start to begin, and we could see further action later this month. In Tallahassee, Mackenzie Laporte, 8 on your side.